Hey guys, this is William with Goldshield Enterprises Tree Removal and Stump Grinding in Raleigh, North Carolina. I want to do a quick video on wood chips. So being in the tree business, one of the things that you constantly have to deal with is disposal of wood chips from chipping up limbs. As you can see, this was a job that I did a few days ago. It was primarily a removal of a small maple and then pruning of a sweet gum tree and an oak tree. Not much on the pruning, so primarily this is mostly maple on the bottom and then some oak on top. Now, as you can see, what a lot of guys do is put this stuff on Craigslist in the free section for wood, free wood chips. It's always most of the time rather free delivery. And basically what you're doing is helping out the tree service dispose of these chips without having to pay to dump these. You can dump these at your municipal dump. You can dump them at a paid dump, a privately owned dump. The place that I dump them when I just don't have time to get rid of them on Craigslist is a privately owned landfill in Raleigh. And they go by the bedside, so this is bed size. This is a 1-ton Ford F450 dump truck. Love the truck, by the way. It's a workhorse. 12-foot steel bed. I've got really short sides on here. Normally, if I'm going to do a bigger job, I'll put a couple pieces of plywood up in the front to hold more chips and to keep such a mess from blowing out with the chipper. I know you guys will probably bust on these sideboards here or lack thereof on that side. I'm working on putting a hinge on these, a beefier hinge, so I can put taller sides and then fold them down when I need to load logs and I need a little clearance. But back to the chips. So a bed this size, 12-foot bed of chips, it normally costs me I think $50 to dump. That might not sound like a lot in the big scheme of a tree job, but $50 is $50, and if you can dispose of them and give these to somebody and make somebody happy that they got some wood chips, why not? Normally what I'll post on Craigslist is free chips within a certain radius of the job. So I'll do a GPS pin or a street, something that people would be familiar with, and I'll say I'll deliver these within 10 miles, as long as you got a dry, flat place to dump with easy access. And I'll normally take a picture of the truck so people have an idea. So what you can expect when you're getting these chips is natural chip material, depending on how nice and fancy your chipper is or how sharp the teeth on your chipper are. You may not get these long chunks. Normally I get this when I get into the smaller diameter limbs. It'll blast these through whole like this, so you're not